What's up, Renee Box Young? Salute to everybody, to the whole community, the family, those who have been supporting since day one, those who have been recently supporting, tuning into lives. It's all love. It's all for the love of the sport of boxing. Thank you guys so much. Let's dive in head first, man. Teofimo Lopez. I'm the A side against Tank Davis, no matter what Floyd says. The takeover. This is the takeover. Okay, before there are any conclusions or misinterpretations of what I'm saying, okay, y'all tune in for all this, all right? Because, I want to get right to this, boxingscene.com, man, boxingscene.com. Let's check the article out here. You can check the link in the description, etc., right? So let's see, okay, just that right there, you want to stop right there and just kind of think about it. We obviously know that Haney has the WBC belt, right? This whole undisputed stuff, I don't get into that talk, man, for the same reason. It's too controversial, the franchise belt and stuff like that, and Haney has the real WBC, belt in that division, I don't get into that talk, man. Just like I don't get into talk with, pound for pound. Wow, it's so many different lists, so many different interpretations, so many debates, so many, in my opinion, man, it's a waste of time when you come to those talks and other things when it comes to sport of boxing. That's why I don't focus on that stuff. But anyways, the undisputed lightweight champion, however you want to see it, undisputed or not, whatever, right? Considered that outcome completely predictable and didn't think it was worth paying $75 to see it. Talking about Gervonta Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. So he didn't pay. He's like, I didn't want to see something I already knew about, you know what I'm saying? So Lopez is much more interested in facing Davis himself. All right, now we're talking. Now you got to understand, man, as far as, Teofimo Lopez vocabulary, post-fight when he beat Lomachenko, right? Nice win, very nice win. When he beat Lomachenko, the post-fight press conference, he said he's about it. He wants to fight all these guys, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, I know it's controversial, but I don't negate and I don't, deny Lopez's heart, man, as far as wanting to fight the best out there, you know what I'm saying? But let's see here. As long as Davis and his promoter, Floyd Mayweather, realize that Davis won't be the A side. So that's the thing there. And the promotion of what would be a much anticipated showdown, blah, blah. Okay, so that's the thing here. So it looks like that's the, stick in the road, I guess you call it, whatever you want to call it, bump in the road, right? He wants to fight Davis, but, they want to be the A side. I mean, Teofimo, he says I'm the A side. So that, as long as I'm the A side and I'll make the fight, they'll fight. You know what I'm saying? So here he was interviewed here on Akin Barak show. Okay, wait. So this is a quote. I didn't even watch it as far as that fight. Okay, Davis and Leo. I'm not going to pay $75 to watch Tank fight, okay, for something that I knew that he was going to do. You know what I mean? So, however, man, I think these guys, and for Floyd to even say that he needs to be the A side if he fights me, that's just for Floyd. Floyd, you could be the A side if you fight me. You know what I mean? So, the thing here, you guys, is that it's a trip, man. We see this time and time again in the sport of boxing, man. It's the same thing, similar thing, at least we can say, with Spence and Crawford. You already know the story there. I don't have to explain anything there as far as in much detail there. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a similar situation. Spence, which I think he really deserves it. Definitely deserves it. The accomplishments that he has, had in the welterweight division, the opponents he has faced, the belts he has. 60-40 is totally fair with Terrence Crawford. And here we see, Teofimo Lopez, a kind of a similar situation, and back with Terrence Crawford and Spence, Bud saying that he wants the 60-40 or whatever, right? I don't know the details. I can care less about those numbers, but definitely respect to the fighters. They deserve it, whatever, right? But I don't get too much in that, but what I do know, this is a similar situation, okay? And why is it similar? Because this kind of stuff avoids fights, or it keeps fights from happening. That's what I'm trying to say. It keeps fights from happening, the fights that we want to see. And, I see it from both sides because you got to understand the fighters, man. They need to get their money, you know what I'm saying? So, and he continues to say here, but not Tank Davis. Tank Davis, he's not even close to it yet, man. I don't know about that, but I'm the A side no matter what these guys say. And when it comes to it, man, you guys know me. I'll accept any fight. I agree with that, man. I definitely agree with Teo. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doubting his heart. Definitely not doubting his heart. I accept any fight. Definitely. Teofimo's fight ready. You know what I'm saying? That's him. And that's what I like about Teofimo, man. Love him. Great stuff. I don't care, he says. However, now I have to think about what do you bring to the table for me now? Because I had to work my way up. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you something without earning the bleep. Okay, I keep it clean, whatever, right? But yeah, so that's the ordeal here. I mean, that's the ordeal where this fight's probably not gonna happen. I mean, that's kind of what I want to say here. That's the heart of this video. Okay, this fight's probably not gonna happen soon. Okay, it's probably not going to happen soon. Hopefully, it will happen sooner or later. This would be an amazing fight, man. I mean, awesome stuff, I'm not sitting here saying that Teofimo's an A-side or not. He definitely great win over Lomachenko. I'm not minimizing his win over Lomachenko. Awesome stuff, man. I mean, that was, man, good stuff. Like I said, in the lead up to the fight, that I think that Teofimo, I said it before on the lead up to the fight between Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. I said that Teofimo Lopez has tools in his toolbox that he hasn't shown the world yet. He brought them out. Even though I said that I chose Teofimo winning by knockout, which was the majority of what the boxing community was saying, that if Teofimo Lopez wins, he's going to win by knockout, right? That's what I said too, and I chose Teofimo Lopez to win. But I didn't think he was going to box him out, which surprised the world. It shocked the world. I mean, but I did highlight that on the lead up to the fight that, Teofimo has tools in his arsenal. He has tools in his arsenal that we haven't seen yet, and he hasn't faced competitors to bring those tools out. And Lomachenko is one of those competitors where he did bring those tools out. The sport, the IQ in the ring, boxing, being patient. Great stuff, man. I loved it. So it would be an amazing fight, man. This is another mega fight that we want to see in the division, of these cats, these champs. I'm not minimizing either. I don't fall into that, I don't fall into categorizing and the race stuff, I mean, yes, it's a Latin and a black fighter, which would serve as a mega fight because of the Latin community, the African-American community. I mean, it would serve as a great fight, but I'm not going to lead. That's the thing here, man. I don't do that. That's not me. I stand in my own thing, I do I'm in my own lane, baby. That's what I'm in my own lane. Don't try pulling me to other lanes, I mean, I share similarities with everybody, when it comes to the sport of boxing. When it comes to the sport of boxing and the community of the boxing world, I share similarities with everybody. Opinions, some things we differ to agree on. It is what it is, man. But what I'm saying here is that, Teofimo's a Latin, so I'm going for him. Nah, man, not necessarily. I look at skills, that's it. I went live a long time ago, man. I don't remember when it was, a year and a half ago, something like that. And I talked about race wars in boxing. And I said, I clearly said, man, I don't fall into that. Canelo's Mexican, so I have to root for him. I mean, of course not. I look at skills in the ring, And I definitely acknowledge all skills, whatever their race is, yellow, black, brown, green, gray, whatever, right? Whatever skill, whatever race these fighters are, I look at the skills. I look at what they bring into the ring. I look at their trajectory. I look at how they fight, personalities, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why I say this would serve. I'm not minimizing Tank Davis at all, man. Tank Davis, wow. Whew. I mean, enough said with Tank. I'm sure you guys have seen him. Everyone has seen him fight, If not, I don't know, But Tank has amazing skills. That kid, man, wow. And I tend to say kid a lot with these fighters because I'm older than these guys, but these guys, man, this would serve for an amazing fight. And that, unfortunately, man, get back to what I'm saying, that, this whole A side, B side, C side, I understand when it comes to crunching numbers, it's necessary to a certain extent for the fighters. It's necessary, dude, because, they got to make their money. I mean, they're fighting for what they're worth, I guess, right? Because of the trajectory, the opponents they have faced. It's not easy being a fighter. I mean, I got to understand it in that point too, man. It's not easy being a fighter. It's not easy. They got to fight their way to the top. Blood, sweat, and tears, Gervonta Tank Davis definitely earned his stripes. Teofimo Lopez definitely has earned his stripes. But, I just hope that they agree on something soon. Okay? I'm not going to get in the whole number situation with, he deserves this and this percentage. I'm not that guy. That's not my platform. Other platforms explain that a lot better. But, I just hope this fight happens soon, and I want to highlight that point that, this is why fights aren't happening sometimes, I'm enjoying the ride, though. I've said it time and time again. I'm not pessimistic in this aspect of the sport of boxing where I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying the ride, man. The fights we've been seeing lately, amazing stuff, Mexican fighters, wonderful fighters, all races. I love it. I love it. We're seeing great fights. and I'm enjoying the ride. I'm not complaining about it, but these are the things that we see time and time again, that prolong potential big fights. I'm not going to get into stylistically in detail. Sometimes on other platforms when I'm invited, I do break that down. But as far as here, I don't want to break that down just yet. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, whatever. So as far as their skills and stylistically speaking, I mean, I don't want to get into those details, but this would serve for an amazing fight. We got to see this, man. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, man. I mean, that's just what I think. That's what I feel. I don't know what you guys think. Go ahead and comment below. Go ahead and share, like, subscribe. This is all for love of the sport of boxing. Y'all know what it is. Differing opinions, whatever, right? But we're all love, man. It's all one community here in this platform. So, yeah, go ahead and share, like, subscribe. I really appreciate all your support, you guys. It is what it is, man. So what do you guys think? Do you think that this fight will happen soon? I don't. Okay. I don't. And these guys got to fight soon because let me say this real fast. That these guys got to fight soon. All these, the Ryan Garcias, the Shakur Stevensons, all these guys, the Haneys, the Teofimos, all these cats. You know what I'm saying? They got to fight because we don't know if sooner or later they're gonna lose their belts. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, right now or next year is the perfect time. Early next year is the perfect time. Like I said, every time, news comes out, fresh news like this, by the time this video is posted up, we're probably going to hear, now this, and then now that, what I'm saying? Now it's official, or who knows. But as it is for now, I mean, I think that this fight should happen next year, man. It has to happen. If it doesn't, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I expect it. You know what I'm saying? I expect it's not going to happen anyway next year. So, And I know that the fighting community, the boxing community is going to possibly, well, it just depends because there's so many distinct characters in the boxing community. Some might say, no, it doesn't have to happen next year. Nah, it's no big deal. Tio's on the A side. He'll dictate what he wants. He chooses his fighters, even though there are warm-up fights or whatever. Maybe there's community that says that. Whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and hate on him, but I mean, it is what it is. There are people who diverse characters in the box community. So, but I think it definitely should happen next year. But if it doesn't, it's what I'm expecting. So, we'll see what happens, man. So Teofimo here saying he's the A side, and So, but I think that this is going to definitely prolong this potential fight between Teofimo Lopez and Tank Davis. I know that they're not scared of any. I don't think any fighter's got fear. You know what I'm saying? But comment below. What do you guys think? You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much for your support. Stay safe. Peace out, fam.